this game, I said, this stinks. And we got to grow. That is a must. And I thought, really the third down was a huge factor in the game on both sides, us, them. We knew third and fourth down was going to be a big piece of it. But I also said on our 2 road games, we've started slowly. And on our 2 home games, we haven't. And we're on the road again this week. We need to get that handled. And first quarter down 10-0. So got to make sure we can get that turned around and playing fast and aggressive like we like. That's kind of where we're at. So glad to open up to you guys.
Defensively, is keeping them from moving the ball was obviously a challenge. What for you was the most disheartening or frustrating part?
Probably the third downs. Got them into lower times instead of into the longer ones to go. Ben, I would say that would be one. Explosive plays, obviously, that's the other piece of it. But coming into it, we was a talented team, running team that could, get going in that way with Bijan especially. But, the explosive plays, and that was a big thing. And then not winning on third down enough. When you get them into that spot, man, you got to deliver.
What do you think is the cause of the slow starts on the road?
Yeah, I don't know yet, but we're going to dig in for sure. And the reason being, I don't have it yet. Obviously, I'd already hit it. But we just have to make sure, man, we can hit the gas early. Didn't feel that going into preparation or any of that, but the results are what they are. So we got to make sure, man, we can find our edge and make sure that way's, different and feels aggressive at the start.
Dan, overall, your thoughts on Marcus, especially as we went from the first half to the second half?
Yeah, and I know our team's going to battle back, and so that part I know. We just don't like ourselves being into a hole to go. I thought, as a whole, we ran the ball effectively, with Marcus included into that, making the reads, where to go. Thought we missed some opportunities today, and some penalties certainly cost us into those. So when you're playing a team, man, that you just can't beat yourself on some things, and so we've got to be able to nail that to go. But I thought Marcus was prepared, ready to go, made some plays. Obviously, the score, the 2-point play at the end, those are ones that he's exceptional at. And I'll go back and check the tape on others, but trading field goals, that's not the answer, and that's not Marcus. That's all of us to make sure we can go and get scores. I'm pleased Matt hit him, but I want to make sure let's score some touchdowns.
I understand this game just happened, but defensively, big plays have been a problem. Is that an execution thing, a personnel thing, a scheme thing?
Yeah, we're going to dig in on everything, make sure we can eliminate those, because that's not when we're at our best, the big plays to live in that space. And so give them credit, on some of the ones, whether it be design or what have you. But we'll dig into those hard to make sure matchups, scheme, all of it in the right spot. But, like I said, give them credit on Atlanta, but that's something we need to get our football, all 3 phases, really aligned like we like.
There was talk this week about not letting Penix get into a rhythm, especially after the week he had. Obviously, he was able to do that.
Yes. Probably the run game, that allows to get into run, play pass into that spot. We'll dig into it and check. I thought he made some good throws, honestly, on some, which obviously we know he's capable of. This is a talented group that didn't, play well last week. I certainly didn't think that was going to be what we would see this week. But, I thought third down was, one that really hurt us. And then time of possession gets affected on both sides. We don't convert a lot. They converted more than half. And then all of a sudden, whoosh, it switches. So I like the team was bold. I was not surprised that we battled back, to give ourselves a chance to get back into the fight. I just don't want to be in those spaces too often where, hey, okay, now we're battling back to go into it. I know who they are and how they'll fight for it. But as we're sitting here 2-2 after a quarter, we got a lot of our football to get aligned right like we want it to be, at our best. And, mistakes or fouls, those are things that we have to eliminate.
Missed tackles, have they risen to a point where you're alarmed?
I knew going in this game, especially based on the running back, that was going to be a real factor into the game. I'll go take a look and see where, this game specifically looked like and where it was. I'll have a better answer for you on that. I just want to go back and watch it.
Obviously, you have to go back and watch. You brought this Bijan 69-yard catch and run. Was that just his speed, bad matchup with Bob?
Yeah, the speed and the play, all of it. It's a tough matchup on that specific play. Like I said, give those credit, where credit's due on, play design and, opportunities to go hit it. So when you're behind, you're feeling like you're behind. And I thought for them, their run game going, want you to play aggressive, and then that's when the play passes and others can hurt you. And it was a fantastic effort by Jeremy to give the team another chance to go fight for it. But yeah, we got work to do to clean up like we want to play in all three phases, not just defensively, the whole way across. Anything else for you guys?
On the positive side, Luke had another touchdown, and both Jalen had some catches about some penalties that took them back. So it took positives away from the young guys.
Yeah, and they've really put the work in, Ben. So that's what we expect when these moments are there, when the opportunities arise. Are they ready to deliver? And Luke and Jalen, their competitiveness, the way they want to go about it. And I thought same thing. I know Sinnott had a penalty, but there's also some excellent blocks, with John being out. So I'll take a look at all of those. We'll try to point them out. But again, just like I said, told the team this one stings, and we got to grow from it, man. That's the message. Like we will get better. I'm certain of it, and it starts right away the way we got practice, the way we do all of that. But I'm certain that we will play better.
All right.
Thanks everybody.